Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking into the disappearance of Melanie Lee Marion Warren, missing April 11th, 1997 from Savannah, Georgia, 34 years old, 5'5". Here's Namus, 5'5", about 130 pounds. Her family last saw her April 9th. A friend said that she saw her at a bank on Waters Avenue in Savannah, Georgia, April 11th. Two men were waiting outside for her in a car. On May 3rd, several weeks after she disappeared, her car was located in a parking lot on Georgia 204 near Interstate 95. The vehicle is a green 1992 Pontiac Bonneville. She had long brown hair and green eyes. And here's some images of her. And here's the Charlie Project. Said she was born October 9th, 1962. She'd be 61 today. Well, not today, but this year. And 5'5", 130 pounds. This said she had a drug problem at the time of her disappearance, but I don't know if that's true or not. Brown hair, green eyes, long hair. Her maiden name was Marion. This says that she was separated from her husband. She was living with her elderly parents at the time she disappeared. She had moved in with them about 3 months before she disappeared. So she just moved in with them 3 months before she went missing. A friend saw her at the bank. She was crying. She was upset. There were two men waiting outside for her in a car. She told her friend that she did not need the police or her parents. She's never been seen or heard from again, so apparently she did need the police. Several weeks after she disappeared, her car was located in a parking lot on Georgia 204 near Interstate 95. The vehicle was a green 1992 Pontiac Bonneville. There was little indication as to her whereabouts in and around the car, no traces of blood. Someone reported seeing a woman fitting her description at an apartment shortly after she disappeared, but it wasn't her. There's been no other sightings. Her brother was found beaten to death in an Atlanta, Georgia hotel room in 1977, 20 years before she went missing. His murder is unsolved. They don't know if it's connected or related. Her parents suspect foul play was involved in their daughter's case. There was an outstanding warrant for her arrest at the time she disappeared, but it has since been canceled, and it's not believed that it has anything to do with the fact that she went missing. She would frequent restaurants and hotels, particularly the Econo-Lodge, which is near where her car was discovered. She remains missing, and her case is unsolved. Wow. And the Doe Network. And it just says pretty much the same thing, I believe. Her car was located in a parking lot on Georgia 204 near Interstate 95. She was separated from her husband and living with her parents. Okay, now we're looking at some Jane Does, and this Jane Doe was found in 1999 in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I don't know if it could be her or not. Estimated date of death is months prior. Sometimes months prior can be up to 2 years. It depends on who's saying months. You know, I would think it'd be 2 or 3 months, but sometimes. Estimated age 30 to 45 years old. Height about 5'4" and about 130 pounds. Dark brown hair to black hair. I don't know if it was natural colored or dyed or why they have different shades here. Trying to see if her facial shape looks similar or not. I'm looking at this one compared to this one. This one right here. I think they do look kind of similar. She may have had a particular stride due to possible bow-leggedness. Sometime before death, she fractured the top of both feet. Both fractures had healed, but those injuries might have caused limping. She also had previously fractured the pinky finger on her left hand and had fractured the first rib on her right side. This would have caused a stiff or sore right shoulder. Lastly, she had a healed fracture of the nose. These injuries occurred prior to her death and are not associated with her death. Wow. She was wearing only a pair of red shorts, size 18 to 20. Red twist-style ponytail holder and a rubber band around her left wrist. On March 29, 1999, workers with the Southern Services were cleaning brush and garbage from a creek bed near the Canyon Avenue overpass when they discovered the partially dressed body of a woman who had probably been dead for a few months. Oh, so that's not very long. The area of the creek where the body was found runs parallel to Interstate 24 eastbound between the North and South Rossville Boulevard exits. The body was located near the 2500 block of Canyon Avenue. Then we have a Jane Doe in Mississippi. These are all kind of, I couldn't find anybody right there near where she went missing. This one's Lauderdale, Mississippi. I mean, there could have been one. I just might have missed it. Age 25 to 35, found June 14th, 1997. But it says about 5'3" and 125 pounds. Found in a blue quilted sleeping bag in an open area near the intersection. And I don't know if she was dead and then set out. And then the sleeping bag set out. I don't know, brown hair with blonde highlights. And there's the clothing that she was wearing. A leather necklace with a dream catcher attached. Gold-colored necklace with a green stone, a jade, light-colored jogging pants, or long underwear with elastic waistband. I don't know if any of these could be her or not. This lady was found in Miami, Florida, age 30 to 45. Estimated year of death is 1995 to 2004. She was about 5'4". Scattered bones found by workers clearing exotic plants in the Everglades National Park area is not accessible by a motor vehicle. Wow. Religious prayer cards found near the body. Other items with the remains could yield a possible date of death starting in 1995 to the date the remains were found. Wow. And Palm Beach County, Florida, May 23rd, 1999. Height 5'5", estimated age 20 to 40. May have been the victim of a traffic homicide. Unknown color of hair, straight hair. Injury to her right eye. Size 7 tennis shoe. This lady was in Georgia. Died in 1998. And it says estimated age 40 to 50, 5'6", dark gray hair, blue eyes, moles on her chin and lower cheek, blood type O. Struck and killed by a large truck while walking on Interstate 75 in Lowndes, I don't know how to say it, And I live in Georgia, and I don't know how to say that. Forgive me. Lowndes County, I don't know. And then we have Adams County, Mississippi, 1997. Estimated age 25 to 35 years old. Date of discovery June 14th, 1997. Brown hair with blonde highlights, 5'2" to 5'4". Healed fracture of the left clavicle and ribs. She had at least one full-term pregnancy. Harley Davidson t-shirt. I think I looked at her under Namus already. Adams County, Mississippi. Yeah, I don't know. This lady had a, I thought I saw somebody that had a Harley Davidson thing. So I don't know. Seems like I already looked at her. Adams County, Mississippi. And then the last one is Delaware, all the way in Delaware. And found July 20th, 1997, months prior, 1996 to 1997. Homicide by beating. She was beaten to death. Estimated age is 40 to 60 years old, 5'3" to 5'8". Brown hair. Skeletal pathology of the distal right radius and ulna noted. Evidence of healing. Individual probably had broken right wrist quite some time before death. Also evidence of healing of fifth right metacarpal. Possibly suffered from arthritic knees. Black wristwatch. Large blue hair clip found in hair. The victim was located in a wooded area. Blunt force trauma was found on the left side of the skull. Because her body was nude, the medical examiner noted sexual assault was possible. And she was beaten to death. And Delaware's, quite a ways away, but I'm not ruling her out, so I'm leaving her in. And remember those watches? Wow. So if you have any information about what might have happened to Melanie, please contact authorities and let them know, even if you feel like it's hearsay. Maybe you feel like you gave them the information years ago and you feel like they should have it. You're not sure if it's true. You're not sure if it's relevant. You're not sure if it's going to help their case. You're not sure if they have the information. Give them the information. Let them decide what's relevant and what's important to their case, please. This is somebody's loved one. Their families can't have closure. They're wondering what happened to their loved one. All these different scenarios go through their minds trying to figure out what happened to their loved one. Is their loved one alive? Is their loved one going to come home and walk through the door, So if you have any information at all, please contact authorities and let them know. If you know who any of those Jane Does or unidentified females might be or what might have happened to them, please contact authorities. Don't forget to pray for her family and her loved ones. Feel free to leave comments and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.